Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to draw Meowscles. It must be a cat with muscles, cat person with muscles from Fortnite. So I'm going to start with the rough shape of the head. I'm not drawing the normal Meowscles, but you could. I'm going to draw the shadow one because I thought he looked pretty cool. Hey, thanks to Bear for the suggestion. We've got his head there. So now I've got his head. I'm constructing him up with pencil first. And he's got his arms. I'm putting a line here to get the angle right. And he's got an arm with a fist there. And this arm is not quite as long and his fist is sort of there. So similar sort of angle. And his arm comes back there. He's got his body comes in like a big V because he's quite muscular. He's a muscular sort of character. And now his head is... Yep, his head fits in there and he's got longer legs, so his legs come right down. This one's coming right down to there, and then this leg is more further back, so that's more on that angle. Now you can see that these construction lines help me get the proportions right. There's no point drawing the face looking great, then the body, and then you've got to squeeze the legs on because you've run out of room. Alright, let's go with some details now. I'm going to start with his head. So, a couple of eyes. Meowscles. Cool name. And then he's got this mouth look like that. Little ear in there. Little sort of looks like a scar coming down his face like that. Then he's got his neck. Now underneath his neck. Now this is his chest here. So, chest looks like this. Comes around, that's one peck. He's obviously been working out. A second peck there. Now this one's wider because it's closest to us. Now he's got these things that are over his shoulder, so he's got a strap that comes down and around there. And then he's got his belt that comes around. Here, he's got a thinner waist, then obviously the top part, and then he's got his weapon here with a gun holster, like so, with the gun hanging out the back, and looks like a gold gun. There's his gun. Then just underneath that, he's got his tail coming out and around, a bit thicker at the end, and it gets thinner back there. Now he's got his belly, so I'll curve that out. Now just drawing a line through here, because he's got like, let's see how many he's got. He's got one muscle definitions on there. It sort of comes back up and around like that. That comes around like so. And then he's got his six pack down the bottom. 1, 2. And then in here he's got, it's like a backpack type thing on here. Kicks out like this. Then underneath there, now he's got his arms. His arm comes out. This looks like some sort of shoulder pad type part on there. And then he's got the same, this comes over like this on this side. Don't see much of it. Alright, let's draw his arm. Comes out to his elbow. Now with his forearm it sort of shapes like this. So there's his forearm. Into his fist, and all his fingers are scrunched up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then his thumb's tucked in there. So there's his thumb. There's one fist. Now he's got a big bicep. Look at this bulging bicep. So just draw that. And then he's got these little lines or patterns on his biceps, on that side anyway. And then don't forget his elbow would kick out a little bit through there, and his neck comes around like this. That's why I'm drawing it in pencils, because we can change bits up. Now, because you don't see, this is what we call foreshortening. This is closer, this is going further away. We need to draw this smaller, and he's got his bicep there with his tricep underneath going into his elbow. And again, if you were to do like a shape like that for the arm, and then you see his fist. There's his fist. And we're going to put his thumb in there. Rightio, leg time. He's got his crotch area through there like that. Now his leg comes down to where his knee is. It's his knee. And then he's got a calf muscle coming out, comes into his boot. Lots of soft curves with these sort of characters. And that's where his leg is, comes out, and then he's got his knee. And he looks like he's got another weapon on the other side that you see a little bit of. So gun holster, weapon. Then on here he's got these belt buckle there. Alright, let's draw his boots around. Come around like this. And then bring that back up, and then he's got the laces there that we can put in afterwards. Big boot, and he's got this big sole on with some cool tread on it, so you can sort of bring some of these up like that. So he's got a bit that comes across. Yep, this one you're looking more front on, so it comes around like this. See a little bit, you see a little bit of the heel in there, but mainly the front of the shoe. You put a few bumps in that to make it look like it's got grip. Tongue of the shoe with the laces.